Hi, hello students. Okay, today I'm going to. Hi, hello students. Today I'm going to discuss about the 10 years P black elements only. Entire the part I will cover. Let's see idea about the first of all P black elements. Remember is there no in the chapter how they ask question last year questions. Remember no most of the time they're asking questions from us. You'll get most of the question from the P black elements only. Let's see idea about the how they have given the data. Let's see one thing is there no. You can see an answer also very short answers as they are given. Two marks questions also they have given only. Let's see the some competitive based questions also is there no for this academic year also they will ask a lot of question based on this chapter only. So which area they're asking more, which area you have to need to found it, no? We will discuss it. So let's students one small point. Remember what the p block elements means. Those elements are which differentiating electron enter the p orbital. Suppose I'm just taking one particular element is there, no, the last electron n into the ns to np orbital. So that is called P black elements only. There are 1 to 6 groups are available in the P black element. 1 to 6 will be there. So you can see this one in your syllabus they have given on in the syllabus 15th group, group 15th group, group 16th, group 17 and group 18. So regarding these group elements are then I'm going to discuss very briefly, not going very depth, very briefly. Okay, now? Let's see in this group what happened in the group 15. This is also called as nitrogen family. In this group, nitrogen is there, phosphorus will be there, arsenic, stibinium, bismuth. So this one is there. And you see the electronic configuration, you can see the NS2, NP3 will come on. When you come into oxygen family, this one also called chalcogens will be there. Oxygen, sulfur, silurium, tellurium, polonium. They can also call salt just ore formed materials only. Elements, the elements they can able to produce the ores are there. Let's see the one more thing. Remember is the group 17. Group 17 nothing but halogen family. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. They can able to produce salts. Group 18, you can see the group 18, what you can able to see here. Group 18, you can able to see very clearly. Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. It's called noble gas element. In this in our syllabus, we are focusing only about the xenon. We are not focusing about the remaining elements only. Always remember, P block element have the general electronic configuration is NS2, NP, 1 to 6 will be there. Right now, I'm going to discuss about the only this four group of element is there no that mention is there no 1 to so 3 to 6 only. Let's see idea. First one is remember the group 15. It is also called as nitrogen family. So this one itself give idea we are discussing in the chapter nitrogen properties and phosphorus properties only. Phosphorus not there, much more not there. Only nitrogen property will focus more. This also called as a here precogen family only. Precogen family. So look at students, this one lot of students they'll do mistakes here only. They remember that the hydrates they have given ammonia, phosphine, arsenic, stibinium, bismuth. What they are given is the stability order. What happened? The stability order means ammonia is more stable than pH3. pH3 more stable than SiH3, arsenic hydrate, stibinium hydrate only. So what happened there? Stability. Why is the stability? What happened? Remember is the no metal hydrogen bond is very strong for the non-metallic character. Okay, no? And basic strength also can see clearly bottom of the group basic strength decreases. Here basic strength depend upon the availability of the lone pair of electron. In the ammonia, because of lack of d orbital, lone pair of electrons are freely available. It acts as a base. When you take the remaining compounds, like phosphine also can just take the availability of electron not that much because of the availability of d orbital is there. Arsenic, stibinium, bismuth is there. You can see what happened there. The basic strength always decreases bottom of a group only. Clear now? Next one is solubility. You remember what happened there? Ammonia is completely soluble in the water. In the laboratory also prepare the ammonia solution is there. No? We can call as ammonium hydroxide solution because ammonia is soluble in the water only. So what happened there? The solubility of the hydrates are generally decreased from the top to bottom only. So these hydrates are not soluble in the water. You see the next one bond angle also. Remember bond angle also bottom of the group is decreases. Why bond angle is more? Because of the lone pair bond pair repulsion says the bond angle will be more only. We can also see the availability of the free electrons are decreases. It may also makes a change in the bond angle. And next one is very very important one is strength of the metallic hydrogen bond. What happened? Remember is there consider here the metallic bismuth hydrogen bond is very weak bond. That reason why it acted as a best reducing. What happened there? A reducing character means you remember like a H plus and get H plus it is given. So what happened there? That the bond strength is decreases, the reducing nature increases, it readily gives H plus atom. Again, that H plus atom water may be okay, H plus or H minus also it can able for the reduction process. So it makes what happened there, bond strength is there now. Bond MH bond strength will be decrease of the bottom of the group, reducing nature increases. You can expect one question based on this one is. One more point, remember, nitrogen single bond is a very weak bond only. Nitrogen triple bond only strong. Phosphorus single bond is strong. That point only you have to remember. Let's see the more important thing you remember here. That this one you can see clear here. This one is group 15 family, nitrogen. So what happened there here? The nitrogen, remember here, nitrogen and triple bond N is there. So what I mentioned is there now, when ammonium dichromate on heating, it can able to produce the okay na, nitrogen gas. Our main name is nitrogen gas only. Barium azide also on heating use nitrogen gas. Remember, very pure, easiest way to get nitrogen gas by using of the barium azides only. Let's see the one more thing. Remember is there now only two elements are they can react. Two metals are react with nitrogen at room temperature without any heating, external heating also. Only lithium and magnesium. Lithium, magnesium, they can react with nitrogen at room temperature. They can able to produce the nitrates. Remaining elements they can't able to form a stable nitrates only. Only lithium and magnesium can able to produce the stable nitrates with nitrogen. Let's see that the most important thing you study more nothing but ammonia. What is ammonia? Formula is NH3. So you can see the bond angle is 107 degrees will come here because of lone pair of electrons are available, it acting as a base. So next one, how can able to prepare ammonia? When ammonium chloride is react with the base, calcium hydroxide, it can able to produce ammonia gas only. The best method, what is commercial method preparation of ammonia? Haber process. By using of the Haber process, I can able to prepare the ammonia. Nitrogen plus hydrogen combined in the presence of the iron catalyst. You can use temperature is 773 Kelvin, 200 atmosphere pressure. Nitrogen, hydrogen combined, they form a ammonia. By this method, we can able to produce ammonia only. Remember, this one is important point. Let's see, remember the ammonia chemical properties, and this is one very important chemical reaction. You see the ammonia acting as a general ammonia react with water, it acting as a base, so it will take a proton, it will produce OH minus. And also you can see when you place ammonia in the copper sulfate solution, it will become dark blue color. Why this color is appearing? Because of the formation of this copper ammonia complex. Remember here only 4 is coming here. You won't remember, you study the remaining part in the coordination chemistry also. So these are the two chemical reactions are there. So next one, you remember the very important most of the examination point of the ask questions are there. No, here this process preparation of nitric acid. Nitric acid can be prepared by the Ostwald method. So what happens there when ammonia react with oxygen in the presence of the platinum rhodium catalyst? The temperature also they have given here. They form a nitric oxide. Nitric oxide undergo oxidation. They form a nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide react with water molecule. They form a nitric acid. You can see clearly whenever they have given any compounds are then first remember N double bond O is fixed and OH is fixed. Remaining thing you have to mention here. Nitric acid only you can mention is there OH. Okay, na? This one is. Okay, you can mention HNO3 no? Because HNO3. Okay, you can mention. Okay, so this is dative bond will come. O dative bond O will come. So look at the HNO structure, HNO with nitric acid structure. N double bond O, OH. Okay, no? Dative bond O. This one will come. So let's see the one more example of the more important points of the nitric acid. You remember all metals are react with nitric acid, they can able to produce H2O instead of the hydrogen gas. Why? Because means nitric acid is an oxidizing agent only. Hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, in the nitric acid, you can remember the ratio of the 3:1 is also called aqua regia, used for the cleaning of the gold items only. You see, when you take nitric acid, the nitric acid is there, no, it react different at different concentration. You see, when you take the dilute concentration of nitric acid with copper, we can able to produce the nitrogen monoxide gas. Same copper metal with concentrated nitric acid can able to produce the nitrogen dioxide gas, which is having the brown color fumes. You see here, zinc react with dilute nitric acid can able to produce the laughing gas, N2O, nitrous oxide. The same zinc react with concentrated nitric acid can able to produce the nitro NO2. Remember, concentrated means both give same product only. But dilute condition, one is giving laughing gas, one is giving nitrogen monoxide. That point only you have to remember. Let's see the group 16 elements are there. Group 16. Group 16, what you call students know? This is also called as a oxygen family. Chalcogen family. Let's see here. You can see first one is in the group 16. Remember, oxygen is the most important thing. How we are able to produce oxygen? When lead oxide on heating gives like a lead dioxide on heating gives lead oxide plus O2 gas. Hydrogen peroxide on decomposition also gives water molecule plus oxygen gas only. Magnesium react with oxygen, they form a magnesium oxide. Sulfur react with oxygen, they form a sulfur dioxide. Zinc sulfide on react with oxygen, they form a zinc oxide plus sulfur dioxide. You can able to see this kind of chemical reaction already studied in the 10th standard itself. Next one is very important one is remember is there here ozone molecule. Ozone molecule is there generally it has a general consider bent shape will be there and also continuous ozone structures are there. By using of the electrical discharge method, when you pass O2 gas through electrical discharge method, it can able to produce ozone gas. This process you can see, remember this one is process they given now here delta H value is a positive endothermic process. When ozone molecule undergo decomposition, they produce the oxygen. Oxygen. Remember this one is there. The bond length is there, the bond length is same. Why? Because continuous resonance structures are possible on it. Let's see the one more thing. Remember the how ozone is reacting. When ozone generally acting as an oxidizing agent only. So when our ozone reacts with lead sulfate, it gives lead sulfate plus oxygen. So what happens when it react with I2, it makes the oxidation of the I minus. It becomes the I2 gas is coming, I2 solid is coming, and water molecule become to the oxygen gas, and OH minus one. So what happens? What I mean to say that here ozone is acting as an oxidizing agent only. Next one is important one is allotropic form of the sulfur only. We can get the questions from this one is. So what happens there? Sulfur is available in form of the octa atomicity only. Sulfur molecule undergo one structure, another structure. But alpha sulfur to beta sulfur. Alpha sulfur also called as rhombic sulfur. Beta also called as monoclinic sulfur. Both are interconvertible. Both are the interconvertible only. So this temperature called 369 degrees Celsius also called as a transition temperature. At this temperature, you can see very low normal temperature, rhombic sulfur is available. At high temperature, monoclinic sulfur is available. Let's see the importance of sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid also called as the king of the chemicals. You see, sulfuric acid react with water, they can able to produce the H plus. It acting as acids only. It reacts with copper metal at high temperature, it acting as a sulfur dioxide gas. When sulfuric acid reacts with the glucose or sucrose, it gives the carbon, black solid only. Okay. Next you can see the very important thing is there. This is very important. Sulfurous acid, H2SO3. Here also oxidation number is +4. Sulfuric acid, here sulfur oxidation number is +6. Here next one is pyrosulfuric acid, oleum, H2S2O7. You can able to see very clear here. You can able to see very clearly. So what happened there here is called oleum is there here because of the peroxide bond is there. O7 is there, a peroxide bond is there. Sulfur bond is not there. Here oxidation number of both sulfur atom is 6. Next is coming to the peroxysulfuric acid because we here a peroxide bond is there. The oxidation number also 6 is there. Remember sulfur oxidation number will come as -2. Or remember +4 +6 will come. Okay, these are the common oxidation number. Let's see the group 17 elements. Group 17 also called as a halogen family. This halogen family, you know very well how they can able to produce salts only. Let's see this one is remember the hydrochloric acid. So hydrochloric acid only. What happens when sodium chloride react with the sulfuric acid, it can able to produce the hydrochloric acid along with the sodium hydrogen sulfate. Sodium hydrogen sulfate further react with the sodium chloride. They form a sodium sulfate plus hydrochloric acid. In this case, you know very well is acting as acid, react with water, it can able to produce the H plus atom. React with the zinc, it can able to produce the hydrogen gas. React with the ammonia, acid plus base, they form a salt. They form a salt only. Next one is very important concept is called as a interhalogen compound. It means two halogen atoms are combined, they form one kind of the compound. They are unstable. They are more reactive and unstable, you can say. So what happened there here? Iodine can able to form a maximum bonds only. You can remember IF1 will possible, F1 possible. So what happened there? 3 possible, 5 possible, 7 possible. All odd number will come. Clear no? So this one is there. And you can see the hypochlorous acid, no, but HOCl, HClO2, HClO3. Remember, the chlorine oxidation number also will come as a 1357. Okay, na? 1357. Okay, na? 1357 only. Let's see the one more thing. Remember, in the interhalogen compounds are there, no? They are given the XX1 at the linear molecule, XX3 at the you can see the T shape will come, XX7 at the square pyramidal will come. Remember, F7 is at the pentagonal bipyramidal. They will ask the questions based on this one. Remember, always remember CLF at the linear structure, like this linear structure. CLF3, BRF3, T shape will come. CLF3, BRF3, T shape will come. This is a T shape, like this T shape. Next one is what happened there? BRF5 square pyramidal will come. IF7 is pentagonal bipyramidal. Pentagonal bipyramidal. Let's see the 18th group elements are there. 18th group elements also called as a noble gas elements only. In this noble gas element, they'll ask questions based on their very few points are there. Remember here what happened when xenon react with the fluorine at this temperature, 673 Kelvin temperature, 1 bar pressure, xenon trifluoride. Same xenon fluorine react with the 1:5 ratio, they form a xenon tetrafluoride. One xenon fluorine combine the 1:20 ratio, they form a xenon hexafluoride. Xenon hexafluoride hydrolysis gives as a xenon trioxide. It's very important chemical reaction. Xenon hexafluoride react with water molecule, they form a xenon oxyfluoride, tetrafluoride. So what means xenon hexafluoride react with water molecule, they form a xenon X2, xenon O2, F2 will come on. These are the products will come on. Let's see the structure of the compounds are then very important one is XCF2 is linear molecule. XCF4 is square planar molecule. These are a lot of time they ask question based on XCF4 only. XCF6 is distorted octahedral. Distorted octahedral structure only. Let's see the some more compounds are there. Xenon trioxide, you have pyramidal shape will be there. Okay, xenon trioxide is a pyramidal shape one. Xenon oxytetrafluoride, that's square pyramidal. Square pyramidal. Next one is what means xenon O2 F2, seesaw structure. Xenon O2 F2 is but seesaw structure, remember. Let's see the some questions are there, top questions what they have given the previous year questions is there. We'll see the questions, we'll get some clarity. So what is there? Which allotropic form of sulfur is thermally stable at room temperature? Room temperature means what is there? Remember, rhombic sulfur is more stable. Above the room temperature means monoclinic sulfur is more stable only. Next, one more question what happened there? Which way is best method? They are asked question. This question they ask many times also. Best method preparation of pure nitrogen, but you can use the sodium nitrate also, barium azides also. From azides you can able to prepare the nitrogen gas only. Next, one more question is remember this question they are asked many times examination point of view. Arrange the following the order of the increasing of the acidic strength. So what happened there? Acidic strength bottom of the groups are increased. Why? Because means tellurium hydrogen bond is very weak bond. It readily gives H plus atom. So it acidic strength at the but okay, what they given due to the decreasing in the bond enthalpy. That reason why acidic strength down the group is increases. Next one, remember copper react with dilute nitric acid. What you can able to nitrogen monoxide. Concentrate means nitrogen dioxide. Okay, this one point remember. Next one is account the following the ozone acting powerful oxidizing agent. Remember, ozone molecule acting as a powerful oxidizing agent. It can able to convert to oxygen and nascent oxygen. This nascent oxygen, what happens? It can kills the bacteria. Due to the rapid release of the nascent oxygen, ozone is acting as a strongest oxidizing agent. Atomic oxygen that liberates bring out the oxidation, whole molecules are get a free on. So what happens there? That this molecules and decompose, no, it becomes a very free state. It will make the more reaction. That makes the more oxidizing power of the one is very important chemical reaction. Give the reaction synthesis of the xenon trioxide and xenon hexafluoride. Xenon trioxide again structure also they're asking. Remember, xenon hexafluoride on react with water molecule forming xenon trioxide. Structure is a pyramidal structure. Pyramidal. Okay, pyramidal structure. Let's see the one more question. Remember, is draw the structure of the hypochlorous acid, chlorous acid. Remember, HOCl, HClO2. This one is HOCl, HClO2. Here is +1, here is +3. Oxidation number of chlorine only. Let's see the question is there now. How ammonia is prepared on large scale? Name the process of ammonia, process method, process, and mention the optimum conditions they are given. This they have asked last time is there no. Let's see the example what is there. So what happened there? By using up the Haber process, I can able to produce ammonia. It is a remember exothermic process. So optimum conditions are required. If increase temperature, the reaction occur in the reverse direction according to the Le-Chatelier principle. High pressure, temperature, and catalyst is there no. Here catalyst also K2O, Al2O3. Catalyst you can use as a for preparation of the ammonia. Correct? Ammonia only. Let's see the give the structure of the following basicity. They're asking basic nature only. No? Remember, always remember here the S2, H2, S2O3. First, what I said, remember S double bond O you mention fix and OH you mention fix. Okay, no? Then how many oxygen atoms are there? 1. So double bond O. So what happened there here? Actually, what happened there here? Sorry. And okay, one more OH also. Sorry, one more hydrogen atom is OH is there. H2, S2. So what happened there? 2 H plus atom can be liberated. H2SO4 also 2 only will come. H2S2 also 2 only. All the cases. Remember one small logic point I will say. Sulfur all cases you can mention is 2. S is coming, look at 2 no? You can mention 2 like that. Here also remember H2SO4 also 2 only. Basically here also 2 only. Here remember peroxide bond is there. Peroxide bond will be there. Next one is how does xenon atoms forms a compound even though xenon atom has a closed electronic configuration. Because xenon also have the stable electronic configuration. Why xenon is forming a compound? Draw the structure of the xenon oxyfluoride and complete the following reactions they are given. Very, very important question. See what happens. Xenon exhibit the exceptional property. Why exceptional property, students? Anybody have an idea? Reason behind it. What happened there? What happened there? The oxidation ionization energy of the oxygen xenon is very close. So what happened? That reason why except Rodan, which is the radioactive xenon least ionization energy among the noble gas elements only. So it readily take part in reactions only. Next, xenon tetrafluoride react with the water molecule. 4 fluorine atoms are replaceable with 3 oxygen atoms only. Okay, 3 oxygen atoms only. The structure is there no. Xenon oxyfluoride is there no. Xenon molecule, we can mention one double bond oxygen. Remaining 4 fluorine atom we can mention. Okay, no, one lone pair of electrons you can mention. This structure. Okay, no? Like this. So up to this one, you understand, students? No, this is regarding the single one-shot division of the noble gas elements only, p black elements only.